This is a little story time. So, a while ago, my friend and me kind of like stopped talking. And this happened it happened during, I think it was like, I'm going to say my senior year. And so, we were friends still and we were like talking a little bit, but it wasn't like as much as we were back then in like fourth grade, or like we fell out, we stopped talking. And I graduated. We're going to call her Beth. Beth, after we graduate and everything, and I, this is like 2 years later, right? And we hadn't talked or anything, and she texts me up, let's say about a few months ago, and she asks me, hey, what's up? And she's like, let me pull them up real quick, sorry. Okay, after we graduate and everything was fine, Bethany calls me and she's talking to me, and she's talking to me about one of our other friends, and we're reminiscing about old times, and we're just giggling, having fun, whatever. So we hang out, and a few days later, I text her after. Well, sorry, I'm horrible at telling stories. I'm horrible at telling stories. Sorry. I was like, after we hung up, I was like, "Yep, I got you. Hello, you're all good." Talking about something, I don't remember. And then later on, she texts me, "Hey, Kimberly," which is my name. And then she replied to what I said was, "Yep, I got you. Hello, you're all good." She said, "Thank you so much," with a smiley face. And I was like, "No problem." Okay, after Bethany and I graduated and everything, we went our separate ways. We hadn't talked in for so long. And then she calls me, she friend requests me, and then she calls me. And we're talking, and I'm just like, after we hang up, I'm like, "Yep, I got you." Something about what we were talking about my friend, and we were reminiscing about the good times and all that. And she texted me, we were chatting. Then she wants to go on, she texts me again. I didn't respond. Now, okay, I had told her that even my friends that are on TikTok, they know me better than she ever will. I'm horrible at replying to text messages. I'm sorry, y'all. But no, seriously, I'm horrible at it. And she texted me. I didn't reply. The same day. FYI, this is the same day. She texts me. I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It keeps going. And then it goes to the next day with her spam calling me and my girlfriend. Because we're on the same, we're in a group chat. And so she was going about, okay, so I'm horrible at reading, but I'm going to try to do this. She's like, we were talking, she's like, hey girly pop, it's been a very, very long time. She said, hey girly. I said, how you been? She said, pretty good. I got engaged about a month ago. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Seems just like yesterday we were in elementary, literally. And she's like, reminiscing about the good times again. Sorry, my voice. Sorry, I'm not really good at these story times and telling stories and stuff like that. I'm sorry, side rants. Yeah, and I'm talking to her. I am texting her back. This was at August 3rd. She said, hey girl, pop you up at August 3rd. She texted again, August 3rd, August 3rd, August 4th. Okay. And she's like, good morning, guys. Question, did I do something wrong? I was like, no, girly, we're fine. You did nothing wrong. We've just been really busy. Sorry, we haven't been texting you. Okay. She said, you guys are good. I was just wondering, LO. We just stopped talking, and it kind of made me worried, LO. Okay, listen. Girly, we hadn't talked for 2 years. I'm being serious. It has been 2 years. And even then, before then, we hadn't talked since 8th grade. Okay. Glad we got that across. Girly pops. It gets worse. And she's like, I said, no, we just been really busy. Me mentally. Not physically, obviously. I've not been doing much of anything. But mentally, I cannot just jump into a conversation, especially when I have not been talking to you. I have not even seen you in person since 8th grade. What do you want me to jump in and just talk about what? I don't even know your interest anymore. I'm sorry about the sad rants, guys. This is going to be a long video. And so she goes, understandable, LO. She said, understandable, LO. And then she said, is she asleep? Emily talking now. She said, yeah, she's asleep, LO. She said, okay, can you tell her whenever she wakes up to message me? Emily said, yeah, I guess she forgot because I didn't text her back. And yeah, my friends know how bad I am at responding. But come on, man, I hadn't talked to you in forever, and I don't even know what. Let me go back to, and then I was like, yeah, sorry, let me go back to where I was. Emily said, yeah, sure I can. She said, thank you. And then August 4th, again, she said, do you guys play Fortnite? Emily said, Kim does, but I don't. She said, what? LOL. Ever since Fortnite came out, I haven't been interested in it. This is Emily talking. Okay, this is Emily and them talking. August 4th, again. She said, what time does she get up? She said, I don't know. I will let you know whenever. Okay, sorry. I tried to see if I couldn't, like, change the lighting up a little bit to make it seem a little better in here, but if not, whatever. So it goes from that to her talking about that to going to her asking, when did she get up? Emily saying, my girlfriend saying, I don't know. I'll let you know whenever she gets up. She said, bet. She said, she up yet? Emily said, nope. She said, damn, she's knocked out. Huh. Emily said, yep. She laughed and then sent this. She sent a voice message saying it's only 6 seconds long, but I can't play it. And then Emily said, okay, so I guess she was answering her question or whatever. She put a thumbs up. And then she again asked, question, is she good at Fortnite? I forgot if she is or not. Side rant, we never played Fortnite before. Okay. She said, hey again. August 4th, she called. Another call. August 4th. Hello. August 5th, she called again. On August 5th again, she texted, I'm sorry, I will leave you guys alone. I just wanted to talk to my bestie, which is me. Also, I had a conversation, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video, but, because it's a long video and I'm not used to making these videos, if you can't tell. Lighting, horrible, shit. Voice thingy, horrible. I don't know how to talk to y'all at all, I'm sorry, I don't know how to act. But side rant, my girlfriend said that she feels like that she's, like, being ignored. Like, she's not being seen at all during these text messages. Like, that y'all have heard, she's just, like, short text messages with Emily. And then whenever I get on there, it's long text messages. Like, I mean long text messages, y'all. Okay, August 5th, again, she texts, oh, this was me. I said this, my bad. August 5th, I answered her the same day. See, guys, I've been answering her the same day when she texted me. There's been just a few times where I hadn't answered her. I said, nope, you're good. I was just super excited and slept for 2 days as well. LOL. Just got up. Which was the truth. I don't understand why people think I have any, like, reason or, like, want to even lie to them. Like, what would be the point? But no, like, why would I even want to lie to you? Why would I have the motivation or the need? Okay, so she said, oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to blow you guys up, which she did. All of those messages that you heard was from August 4th. That was all the same day. She was blowing my phone up all the same day. And, like, yeah, it aggravated me, but I didn't say anything about it because I didn't answer her. Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I do that a lot. Like, I said that. But, I said, it's okay, I completely understand. She's like, oh, okay, well, August 6th, so the next day. See, it was the 4th, the 5th, now the 6th. She's literally texting me every single day. Every single day. And I don't even, like, barely know her anymore, right? Like, I want to get back being friends, like, close friends like we used to, but we're not children anymore. We don't go to school anymore. This is Emily talking. She said, nothing much, just chilling. She said, fun. Came asleep. Emily said, yeah. She gave a thumbs up. She said, hi. Emily said, hi. She said, how are you? She said, I'm good. She said, that's good. Can I say something? Emily said, sure. Then said, I just feel like Kimberly is like, this is how she words it. I just feel like Kim is like, don't want to talk to me, you know? Sorry to say that. Emily said, no, you're fine. Okay, she sent another voice thingy.
Like, he doesn't want to be my friend. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to say it, like, in a mean way or anything.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but she was technically saying, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean, right? You know, that's kind of like what she was saying. And then Emily said, nope, you're okay. She just has a bad habit of not answering people's text messages. She's been getting yelled at her other friends about that, too. Exactly. Emily explained that for me. Thank you. Then she said, why? I'm not going to yell at her. TF, though, you know. LL. She said, I don't know. She just has a really bad habit of texting people back. I'll tell her to text you, LOL. Then I said, no, everything's okay, because I was replying to what she was saying. I said, no, everything's okay, LOL. Emily ratting me out. But yes, I do have a bad habit of not texting people back. Sorry about that. I do it a lot. I don't mean to. And then she texts back, you're good, girly. She said, I'm so sorry, guys, that this is a long video. And if you're still here, drop a purple heart in the comments. I love y'all if you're still here. She said, you're good, girly. I was just wanting to make sure you're okay and stuff. You can message me anytime at this point. I don't care. If you blow up my phone, I'm still going to answer you no matter what. If you need something to talk to, someone to talk to or to call, hit me up. You know damn well I've been here for you since we were little, since we were in 4th grade. She said, but yeah, I'm always here for you. Okay, August 7th. The next day, she said hi. Emily said, hey. She said, what's good? Emily said, nothing, just chillin'. Same day. She said, fun. Emily said, yeah. She said, where's Kim? Emily said, she is right next to me asleep. She said, oh, okay. August 7th, the same day. She said, hello. Emily said, hi. I guess I was still asleep because this was literally in the morning. It's 11. I'm still asleep by that time. She said, hey, is she awake? She said, no, still asleep. I'm actually about to fall asleep too because I guess Emily stayed awake at night. I don't know. She said, okay. Then August 8th, she said, hi. No one said anything, so August 8th. Okay, so around 1:23 is whenever she said hi. 3:34 is whenever she said hi again. Sorry, the dog. Around August 8th, the dog again. Okay, you're just going to hear the dog in the background too. I'm sorry. Side rants. Again, I'm so sorry if y'all are still here. Vocal heart, please, in the comments. Yeah, August 8th, around 3:34 p.m., I answered back, hi. She said, hey, girlie. I said, hey, girlie, I'm about to go hang out with my mom. What are you doing? She said, nothing much, watching my man play Fortnite right now. So you want me to stop texting you because you will be with your mom today? I said, no, I have no clue what we're doing today. You're good though, LOL. She said, bet, just let me know, girlie. She never texted me. Okay. August 9th, literally a new day, y'all. 4:15 p.m. She says hi. I didn't see it, didn't answer her. Okay, my bad. August 9th, again, the same day. She said, how are y'all doing tonight? Wasn't paying attention to my phone. Didn't answer her back. August 10th, I said, hey, Pookie, I'm sorry I didn't text much, but I pop in once in a while to say hi, with a laughing emoji. She said, oh, you want to call, question mark, for a fee? She meant to say few. She literally put few at the bottom after that. She called, I didn't answer. I didn't even see those text messages. My bad, I'm sorry. She said, oh, I said, sorry. I'm actually walking around with my mom in public right now. We're going to be watching a movie. I can't wait to go watch it. It's the new I Know What You Did last summer. That was actually a really good movie. She said, oh, that's a really good movie. Tell your mom I said hi. I know, they got a new one. It's in the theaters right now. Right now, I cannot wait. I'll tell her when I see her that you said hi. That's pretty much what I said. She said, oh, wow, I'm surprised she still likes me because I was talking about how she said hi. I was like, I used to talk about you and Haley and Kinsey a lot. She said, Kinsey, LOL. I said, I know. I was like, I don't know if I should say Kinsey. I was going to say Kinsey, but I didn't know, LOL, because we were talking about, the people. And she said, haha, you got Snap. I said, well, she said, I'm just asking if you have Snap because I don't want, Emily to get upset because we're texting on the group chat a lot. I said, nope, you're good. Give me a second. I got to find it. She put laughing emojis. Then she put August 10th, the same day, Kim. Then August 10th at 10:58 p.m., she said, you okay? Then at August 11th at 12:49, she said, oh, Kim. She called me. Guys, August 11th, she said, oh, Kim. She called me. She said, you guys okay? She called me. She said, hey. August 19th. August 28th, she said, hi. Okay, guys, there's a big gap here where I'm seeing where I did not text her. August 31st, she said hi. See, that was during, come on. September and August, I was doing stuff. Actually. September, for one, is my birthday. I have all kinds of shit to be doing during that time. So September 2nd, she said, hello. Exclamation mark, hello in all caps. September 3rd, I said, girly pop, it has nothing to do. Because she was... Yeah, because up here she said, Kim, are you mad at me? Yeah. And then I answered her saying that. I was like, girly pop, it has nothing to do with me being mad at you or anything. I'm busy. I have stuff to do. It's my birthday, September 7th, so we've been getting ready for stuff like that. It's just a lot. I don't know. We're all good, fam. I said, chill, girly pop, with a face, I said, I got a lot of stuff to do this morning as well. LOL, bro. Hopefully I get a break on my birthday, but probably not. TTYL, talk to you later. Technically just saying that I've got, people that I gotta hang out with, and I may or may not have time to just text for no reason. Which, yes, she is a friend, but I'm going to keep repeating this. A friend that I have not talked to since 8th grade. What do you want me to talk about? I'm sorry. She said September 3rd, the same day, she said bye. September 5th, she said hi. September 16th, she said, hey, girly. September 17th, she said, no response, girly pop, LO. September 18th, so literally the next day, I said, been busy, girly pop. I'm not even at home right now, LO. I've been busy. Then she said, you're good, girly. I was just checking up on you. We usually talk a lot in school, a whole lot, but I will give you my Snapchat username so we can chat. Pretty much like that. I haven't seen her since 8th grade. We've not been in a classroom together, and we have not talked to each other since 8th grade. It's been 6 years since we actually had a face-to-face conversation. I don't know if that hasn't sunk into her. Like, I don't know. I don't understand, y'all. And I'm asking, not really for help, but really like, not really like story time, kind of story time, you know? But like, I'm just like baffled because it gets crazier. She said, I'm sorry, September 18th, the same day she said, did you send me a friend request on, Snapchat? Emily said, thinking that she was talking to her. She said, no, I haven't sent it yet. She said, I was talking about Kim. Okay, damn. Did you have to word it like that? I was talking about Kim. That's all she said, y'all. Emily said, Kim did not send you a friend request on Snap. Then she said, can I talk to her? And then she said, so I just got off the phone with Kim. She's at a friend's house right now. Yeah, I was literally at my two besties. I was with my two besties. You know who you are? Technically telling her that I was with my two best friends. She was like, okay, ... On October 5th, so this was way after, she said, hi, November 18th, so a big jump, big jump. She said, hey, she said, how are you guys been doing tonight? We haven't talked in a while, so I was just checking on you guys. She said Saturday at 12:06. Okay, this is what, at 12:06, right? She said, look, if y'all don't want to be friends with me, then tell me, because I'm not doing this whole ghost thing at all, Kimberly. I remember we used to talk all the fucking time, and now you are just ghosting me. Don't say you're not, because you are. I see you opening my messages and leaving me unopened, and you know what? I'm actually getting upset about it, and there is no buts, and don't even make up excuses so you can block me or whatever you need to do. At 11:22 a.m., I said, I'm not ignoring you, but I'm also not able to text constantly. I've already said I'm busy, and that hasn't changed. I don't want pressure or guilt about how fast I respond. Literally said, if you want to stay in touch, cool, but it has to be on normal, relaxed terms. I'm not doing the drama or the assumptions, you know? Because, God, I hate that shit. At 11:56 a.m., which, guys, I didn't see her text. Like, okay, you'll see. At 11:56, she said, LMAO, regarding everything I just said, FYI. LMAO, you said busy back in September. Girl, you ain't that busy that every day of yours is consumed. I work on a farm. My fiance, and I'm sure that takes up a much more drastic amount of time, but you don't get in touch at all for the likes of you. So yes, we should avoid this drama and just cut contacts. Okay? At, yes, 2:42. I know. Oh wow. 3 hours. Not even. It was about to turn 12. 2 hours. I said, look, you're assuming stuff that isn't true. Okay, I kind of got real upset because why is she over here completely, like, disregarding me and the fact that I'm also an adult? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I don't know how to feel. It, very, kind of disrespectful, you know? Like, I really don't know. Like, I said, look, you're assuming stuff that isn't true. I never said my whole life was consumed. I said, I reply when I can. That's just how I am now. And yeah, we didn't talk for a long time, so it's kind of weird acting like I'm supposed to suddenly be talking all the time. You hitting me up every few days doesn't mean I'm going to always be able to answer. That's not personal. It's just how I conversate. And what you do for work has nothing to do with me or my schedule. So comparing our lives doesn't really make sense. Everyone's situation is different. If you want to call that drama, then yeah, maybe some space is the best move. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just explaining where I'm coming from. Then she literally just said goodbye. I said, honestly, I didn't really want things to go this way, but if this is the decision you want to make, then okay. I was hoping we could have talked things out like adults, but I'm not going to force anything. If this is how it ends, then I'm alright with that. And then at 3:33 p.m., she said, I don't want to talk right now. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down, because I can't stare at that no more. I've been staring at it for... It is 5:33. I started this at, like, 3:33. Okay. Okay. So, like, I don't know how to feel about it, because... Am I in the wrong? Was I in the wrong? Like, I know there was a few times where I hadn't, like, answered her, but I was pretty like open about the fact that I'm shit at replying to people's messages. And even then, most of the time, I read it all to you. Every single last, that was the whole everything. That was everything. That was all the way from the top to bottom. Okay, but like, guys, I really hope y'all watch this because I need, like, I'm obviously gonna, like, edit this. That's probably not even gonna be in the video, and if it is, hey, y'all, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. I don't think we're gonna have any more conversations, and if we do, let me know if y'all want an update, and if so, I'll give y'all an update. Alright, but really, if any of y'all know what I don't even know what to say at the end of this. I'm not gonna say anything to her saying that she doesn't want to talk right now. Unless any of y'all have any suggestions on what I should say, let me know. But other than that, I guess I'm gonna let y'all go, and, that was that. That's what happened to me today. Bye, wonderful leaves. Let me know in the comments, because I have no clue. Absolutely, I have no clue. Bye-bye.